Hello, welcome back. This is a continuing study of practical Christianity from James. We're looking at who's in control from James 4:17, 13 to 17. Come now, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to such and such a city and spend a year there and engage in business and make a profit. Yet you do not know what your life will be like tomorrow, for you are just a vapor that appears for a little while and then vanishes away. Instead, you ought to say, if the Lord wills, we will live and also do this or that. But as it is, you boast in your arrogance. All such boasting is evil. So, for one who knows the right thing to do and does not do it, for him it is sin. Who controls what will happen today or tomorrow? Who is in charge of the plans of man? We all from time to time talk of the plans we have for the future. There's nothing wrong with these plans. The fact is, we need to plan out our lives to have a vision. But where does this planning become out of focus and wrong? We go wrong when we allow our plans to become the focus and not remember the sovereignty of God. When we don't allow in our planning for the direction of God's Spirit to make changes, we are setting ourselves up for failure. What makes planning what we will do in the future wrong? When we make plans for the future without taking in the uncertainty of the future, we are falling into the trap of control. James is reminding us that none of us can control whether we will take our next breath. So how then can we control what will happen tomorrow or next year? This year we have just gone through brings this to focus. As we look back and think about the plans we had for this year, it doesn't take long to realize much of our plans went up in a vapor as the year progressed. So when we place our security in our plans for the future, we again are taking our trust for that security away from God. How then are we to make plans and have a vision for the future? James tells us it is not in making the plans that we fail, but it is in our relying on the certainty of these plans to come to fruition that we go astray. It is believing that in our control over the future that we take our focus from God's sovereignty. We are to make our plans and then place the ability to see them fulfill in the hands of God, because only He knows what the future holds. As we look ahead to our future, let us take the time to reflect on our limited ability to cause our plans to come to completion. Let us ask ourselves, am I relying on my plans for the future? And if they don't happen, will it shake my world? Or in my planning, am I allowing for the moving of the Spirit in my life and future? We must have the attitude in our planning that we are to follow the Spirit's leading, that it is not in our control to see our plans to their fulfillment. So let us examine our hearts for the self-serving attitude of control. Again, thank you for listening, and if you have any questions or comments, please make them. And if you like this, subscribe and let others know. Thank you.